Saturday Road to Glory, episode number 52. How you doing, everyone? It is me, Lasty here. Finger points to the sky. Hope you're all doing well, and I hope your football team does well today, unless, of course, you are a Swansea fan or a Norwich fan. So yeah, let's hope Ipswich can beat Swansea. I'll be in the car on my way up to Wales today. Should be a long one. It's going to be a very long day. About 10 hours in the car in total, so yeah, pray for me. If you enjoyed today's episode, do me a little favour, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe as well if you're new, follow me on socials, all my links are down below. Today is not really going to change like the team. There's going to be one thing about the team that changes, and I can give you an idea of a future team that I might quite like towards the end of the episode. But the main focus of today's episode is going to be the introduction of and the really good parts of the newest League SBC. So we start here with the League SBC, the mixed one, the non-premium one, and this first squad has changed from Libertadores and Sudamericana to Saudi League and Superliga. So it makes things just better. Like, you have no crossover of different leagues now between this one and the premium one, which means that there is just good churning of SBCs to be done for a relatively infinite grind. I'm sure there is a way to infinitely grind this stuff. I'm not quite as clued up in all of the different areas of the menus as some people that truly and utterly grind the menus on this game. So there might be certain aspects of, oh, you need to sell all of these players. Just no matter what, sell all of those, because then it's going to give you coins, which enables you to do more bronze packs, which enables you to get more players to then put into upgrades, and there may be something like that. But I kind of do it in my way, that typically, if you do the daily SBCs, your daily bronze, your daily silver, the daily common gold, and the daily rare gold, if you do all of those, you're going to give yourself a pretty good base of players, and if you do that for enough days, you're going to have enough players in your club to do the mixed SBC, the mixed league, and then you're going to have enough to do the premium SBC, the premium league SBC, and you're just going to get all of your stuff from that, and eventually these are going to pay out, and you'll get a bit of fodder, or you'll get a cool player from the new promo, and you'll be happy, and you'll be smiling. And then you'll put them in your squad, and you'll go into foot champs, and your smile will disappear. It's pretty much how it goes, isn't it? Unless you're a sweat that's really good at the game. That's kind of how it goes for me. But yeah, we can certainly complete the premium League SBC here and get the packs for that. I've just genuinely found it to be more of a complete grind than it was before. I don't really know what changed, but I really like where we're at in terms of the menus right now. So I figured I'd just kind of show you how it's gone for me by grinding out the League SBCs a few times, doing things like marquee matchups, seeing what fodder we can get from everything. Does that lead to us being able to do more SBCs like the 79 times 2s or the 85 times 7s? What are we going to be sitting on in terms of fodder by the end of this episode? All of that stuff I'm pretty curious of. So we also have the latest promo. Again, it's just, I can't remember the freaking name of it. Live? No. They're live cards. They're live items. But I can't remember the name of it. There's lots of very, very, very good cards out right now. Champions League, Europa League, all of that stuff. If I could pack one of them this week, it might be Yamal. No, Eder Militao would be good. He's got Intercept Plus, hasn't he? But of course, there was that Evo last night, which is the first one that gives us Finesse Shot Plus. People like Ekitike can fit into it. Who was the other really popular one? Openda. And then Kolomoani. So like some pretty pacey strikers that can now get, I think, a 5-star week for and Finesse Shot Plus and some boosted stats. So that's a very, very good paid Evo for those of you looking to improve your strike force. And then the free Evo that came out last night was the one which it gives you like a +2 or a +3 to passing. Doesn't change the overall stats of a card. I think that's the sort of one that I'm going to use on, you know, my little silver wonder kid that I've been trying to turn into a beast, but keep him relatively low rated. Cinderella Eggley. Now we're gonna probably put the passing on him twice, as that will, you know, make him just ever so slightly more usable, and it can be done just in the background over time. I don't think there's a cooldown even on the repeatable part of that Evo, so that's really good news too. So the first couple of League SBCs here haven't necessarily given out much, but I don't think they've cost us more than what we get back, for sure. No walkout there, even in the rare mixed. So that's unfortunate. You kind of hope that you're going to get maybe something from that pack. But they can't all be winners. Now, or that was marquee. Was that marquee matchups? That might have been marquee matchups. And that's all tradable, so there's no problems there at all. We did the Become a Knight one. David Beckham got knighted. He is now Sir David Beckham, and we get a loan version of his Icon SBC. Of course, is one of the 3 options in the latest Icon player pick thingy, SBC. Schmeichel, Lahm, Beckham. I think I would go in that order, actually. I think I'd start with Schmeichel. I want myself a good goalie on this game, you know. Anyway, I did an 85 to 87, and I tell you what, it gave me quite a nice one. This is an 86 rated Team of the Week. Yeah, great, no complaints. That's excellent fodder. Carpenter from Chelsea Women. Yeah, nice one. That is a perfect piece of fodder for my next big SBC. So that is a dub, and she can happily chill in the club for a little bit until we make use of her for... I'm thinking maybe I try and do that Icon player pick and get Schmeichel from it and just have like a goalie for up until like Team of the Year. 2 months, 3 months, who knows? You probably Evo him later on in the year. That might be the plan. Or do I save it in case they bring out a new Icon SBC gambly type one? Oh, I could do. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after the old Swansea match. We get Ayoze Perez there. He fits into that new Evo. I must have used him in an SBC because I ain't got him in my club anymore. Must have put him into an SBC already. Oops. But yeah, he's one of the better players that fits into that big Evo as well at the moment. And then I think, are we at the point? No, we're not quite at the point. Maybe I get one half decent player from something here. Maybe from the 85 to 87. I might get a walkout. I can't remember. But I think it's the next League SBC where things start to work out for us. No, we don't even get a walkout in that one. It's actually tragic. It's 85 rated Inigo Martinez. Ronaldo's teammate, of course. But yeah, moving on to what I think is the next League SBC. It is MLS and EFL Championship part completed. I don't need to show you all of the squads that I put through because they're super simple to create, and you can repeat it as many times as you possibly want. But yeah, we don't get anything from the first couple of packs, but which are tradable. I mean, you could say we get a few things. We get some things that will fit in future SBCs, but we don't get anything like super expensive that you think, oh, I have to sell that. I have to take the profit. But what we do end up getting is some decent fodder in the packs to come after this one right here. I don't know if that Spaniard from Bournemouth might sell. Who knows? But anyway, we get ourselves a walkout. I get myself a goalie. It's going to be either a Kobel or a Sommer, but we can see it's Inter, so it's a Sommer. But what you didn't also recognise was that there's also a double walkout. We get 87 rated Sommer, 88 rated Bukayo Saka, little cheeky double walkout from the Mixed League SBC. That right there, double walkout in one untradeable pack, has given me more fodder than... has made it so worth it to do all of the mixed SBCs so far. And then from the other pack that we get from it, we don't quite get a walkout, but it is a Team of the Week player, which again is just premium fodder at this point. I have to say, a really good League SBC return. Every now and again, that sort of thing will happen to you guys as well. So he also fits in that new Evo, by the way, but I don't think he's going to be the player that I go for. Trying to work out if I need to put someone meta like Openda or Ekitike in, or whether I should try and put an Ipswich player in. I'm torn at the moment. I guess we'll see. I'll see what chains I've currently got going for Ipswich strikers. So obviously we're now sat on extra fodder, team of the week fodder and high rated fodder from that League SBC. We can do the next premium one. And I think this one's going to give me a couple of walkouts as well at some point. The first 2 tradable packs, not so much. But like I could sell that 84 Milinkovic-Savic probably. I don't know, I can make a little bit of money here and there. I actually discard a few players that are just not worth anything because I can up my coin balance a tiny bit. I think for the premium SBC, I've been having to buy like 1 Libertadores player. So that costs 1,500 coins, whatever. So the more I can try and get that back, the better the coin balance looks. We do get 85 rated pop in that in that pack right there. And then the small rare gold players pack does give me a walkout for the end of Premium League SBC, and it's going to be Alexis McAllister. Oh, double walkout again. God, this is decent luck right here. 87 McAllister, 87 rated Jonathan Tah. Great fodder. This little grind is totally worth it, by the way. If you're not enjoying the gameplay side of things right now, and you've been doing your daily SBCs, your bronze, silvers, and golds, you've probably got enough to go ahead and do the League SBCs multiple times and enjoy the fun packs that you get from it. You won't always get great fodder, but sometimes it will surprise you and you'll get something good that will go towards your next SBC or maybe into your main squad. Now, it must have been a lucky day because even my preview gold pack, for about the 2nd or 3rd time since FC came out, I've been able to buy it. We got 11,000 coin Rose Lavelle, so that's unexpected. Doesn't happen very often, but yeah, obviously she's worth more than the pack, so we bought it with coins, and then I think I discarded literally everything else. So going to be doubling our money on that pack right there, pretty much. Sold an anchor as well, so I'm back up to 140k. I did some bronze pack method, and that gave me enough to complete another League SBC. So I've been doing a little bit of that in the background. Not the most exciting thing to show you lot, though, is it? And then obviously, from the untradeable packs that you get with the League SBCs, you top yourself up with some non-rare golds, a couple rare golds. That you can feed into the 79 times 2s. Got myself an inform, another one. So yet again, more fodder. And even if you don't get too much out of this, you get more rares again that you can then put back into more of these if you fancy it. They definitely do turn around all right. Like 6 rare golds that are, if you're not putting things that are too high rated in, normally return you a couple 83s, that sort of thing. That gets you an 85 to 87 pack. That gets you a walkout and you're happy about it. This time around, we get one of those rare gold walkouts to pop up again. It's Sam Kerr. 2 days running, I think we've managed to get her. Maybe she's not so rare anymore. It was last year, really, wasn't it? But yeah, 87 rated Sam Kerr. That's as good as it gets from one of those SBCs. And 87 overall. We shall take it. So yeah, we've basically turned the club into a living, breathing, fodder-producing machine. Now, I give Jockey Plus to Cedric Kipre. I needed to use that. It was going to expire soon, so we've gone ahead and given that to him, as opposed to one of our meta players. We've given it to an Ipswich player. And then the free Evo for the right back, I've put Harry Clark into that one. He was pretty pleased with himself. I texted him and let him know that he's got an Evo out on the game, so he was pretty chuffed with how his stats can be looking right now. And then we're also still working on Marcelino Nunez. So yeah, we're actually going to level up the Ipswich team quite considerably. I have done over the last couple of days by getting a good left back, a good right back, and then we're going to end up with an 85 rated centre mid here in Marcelino Nunez. But yeah, Harry Clark complete. He's gone up by 10, got loads of pace boost, and he's in a really good spot now for like a future right back Evo. We're talking like he's got the pace, he's got all the pace he needs. Now we just need to boost those other stats to like really usable levels. And then look at this Nunez card. 80 pace. I mean, the only stat not in the 80 club is his 72 defending. But like he's got 85 passing, shooting and dribbling. That's quality. So yeah, love that. We've done really well with a couple of stacked Evos on him. We then reach level. What level is it? Level 8? I think it was level 8. You can never quite tell with that, can you? Exactly what level you're on. But yeah, we get that. We get a CM rolls and we get a new kit. So I actually applied the kit. This is what we're looking like. for the Ipswich team. Few Evos on the bench as well, but yeah, actually pretty solid. I feel like if I went into a game with that, it wouldn't be the most horrific thing ever. So that tells me I need to work on this somewhat, but actually we've turned some silvers and some low-rated golds into like a half decent-ish team. And then this right here is the potential squad that I was thinking. Do we bring Musiala in? Do we bring Danny Da Costa in because he's got 99 defending for this week? He can play centre-back. And then do I try and put all of that fodder in to get the Peter Schmeichel SBC done? I don't know. So that'd be rash changes, and I don't think I could quite afford that Schmeichel in total at the moment. We're getting there, though. Maybe a few more grinds of the league SBCs. But yeah, my friends, thank you so much for watching today. Hit me with a thumbs up if you have enjoyed. Subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. Cheers. And don't forget, all my socials are in the description box below. There is a 50-50 chance that I might or might not be able to get you a video done for tomorrow at this point in time, just because I've got a massive trip to Wales this weekend, which has stunted my ability to actually get as much content done as I want to. So worst case scenario, I'll see you on Monday, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. We need to start grinding out the weekend league, don't we? Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. I'll catch you next time. Peace.